Okay, let's start the account review of the Aloof. Before we start that, Aloof, can you tell me who is your favorite character in the game? That's really important for me to continue moving forward. Otherwise, I can't. So, please. Favorite character in Wuthering Waves. If you don't say Lupa, I'm gonna ban you. Before you type, I guess it's gonna take a while for you to decide which one. I'm gonna see if you are a gamer. You are definitely not a gamer, not even close to being a gamer. Not even close. Nope. Well, you got Raguna City 100% at least. That's one region you got at 100%. Not a gamer still. Still not a she gamer. So you're missing a lot of the map. Let's check the regions. Not this one. World 20%, 16%, 25. So the only region you actually have at 100% is Raguna City, which is not very good. Let me check when you started playing Wuthering Waves. You start playing Wuthering Waves pretty much almost at the beginning, 2 days after. So you are a veteran. Decent amount of characters. It seems that you are going for what you like. So Brand is your favorite, understandable. You like them chests. He got some good chests, that's understandable. Trophies. This is really on the low side of trophies. So you're more on the casual side, I guess. On the lower side. You are missing some exploration here. It is what it is. Missing a lot of chests. Missing a lot of quests. Yep, that's a lot of quests. Did you maybe take a break in playing Wuthering Waves, or you always been playing just casual play, you know, main story and log in daily, that's about it? For Lava's patch is good, 1 to 100%, it gives weekly mats for free, but I guess if you are that old, it's not needed. You're missing a lot of stuff here, red enemies, frostbugs, casual play, okay, understandable. Some people got life. This is all the red enemies. Yep, red enemies. I assume you don't have a maiden. You are maidenless. I assume, but let's see. Where is it? You're missing a lot of achievements. Well, I guess there is... You found the maiden, I guess. So, at least you're not maidenless. I think. Maybe it's here. Nope. You got the maiden. You don't like bugs? Understandable. Chop, spitting, and yeah, you're pretty much missing a bunch of stuff. So you're definitely not going around and exploring. 100%. More red enemies. You don't like to take a bath. You did some cooking at least. Citet is level 4 only. Prepare a meal 5 times, 2 times. Fishing, you're not a fisher. I didn't realize the vault would stick around, I'll have to go back. Yep, there is a good amount of chests you can find there. And asteroids, so definitely worth it. I mean, honestly speaking, Honestly speaking, Loves, if you clear all the map content, I would say you would definitely get around 20k astrites. Cooking you would never. So absolutely you could get around 20k astrites. Absolutely. I think that. Maybe even more. This is the RNG quest. Dream shards. This is more quests. This is a companion quest. This is a Changli companion quest. This is interacting with the world around you, with NPCs, finding some stuff and whatnot. This is farming pretty much. You set your casual, so not a lot of farming going on here. Yep, you did get the maiden. Yep, absolutely. At least you got the maiden. Not much to say here. You're not farming. Tover. This is the holograms. You're missing a lot of holograms. Up to you if you wanna, challenge yourself or not. This is more of the holograms here. This is the red enemies. Yep, just the red enemies. Bunch of red enemies. This is the Sweating Heart achievement. Palace. More farming here. More farming here. Oh, damn. Oh, this is a flex. But yeah, this is one of the most rarest achievements. This one. Like 99.9 accounts don't have these achievements. You are actually Loves. You are actually the second person that I did account review. Second person that got this one. Okay, and this one. This is the anniversary event. This is just the perma events that you can always do whenever you feel like. And the rest you did. Let me check if you spent any money. You have the Lunite subscription. You are maidenless. You still got the Lunite subscription. Bundles. You didn't buy any bundles here. Outfits. You own Changli and you own Sanghua, and I'm assuming you got Sanghua for free. But I'm actually surprised you got Changli outfit. I guess you like Changli, and I'm gonna give you +1 score just cause you got Changli skin, right? That's how the world works, right? You got plenty enough of the coral saved up. So definitely you can get the sequence whenever you feel like on the next banner, I guess. You bought this one and you still got something saved. You bought the pack of 6 euros or $6 dollars. Is the same stuff. Right here, don't forget to claim your tuners. You got some stuff to buy here too in this shop and in this shop too. Okay. I'm a low spender beat by Lunite. She has the best skin. Very nice. Okay, and let me check your quests. Yeah, you're absolutely loaded with quests. Absolutely loaded. That's a lot of astrites here. A lot of astrites. Weapon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 standard weapons, and you got few limited. 4 stars, you got variation, overtune, variation. The most important one are level 19, level 80. Then you got this comet flare, which is useless, and you got battle pass here. Okay, not bad. Ecos, let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 125. You got 125 leveled up equals to 25, which is okay-ish amount for a veteran. So 125, okay-ish amount. You got some food. I guess you bought up some food from the shop. I'm going to assume this account is going to have some S6. I guess we're gonna see. You got a lot of tuners. If you ever wanna min-max your account more, don't forget to turn this into the gold tuners. So you're just gonna click here, synthesis. So you wanna convert the blue ones to the purple ones, and then purple ones to the gold ones, right? Because you're not gonna use them anyway. You got a lot of stuff farmed here. I guess you overfarmed. Definitely overfarmed something. You're not farming any mobs, but we already knew that. But yeah, 192 modifiers, 6k tuners. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Does this account any certificates? We're gonna check real soon. Pages, you didn't find any pages. You found 3 pages of the port city of Gju. But the rest you did not find. So you're missing pages from 1.0 and 2.0. So yeah, missing a lot of pages. You saving up the standard pools. You got some pools here. You got some boxes. Nothing out of the ordinary. Excuse me, everything out of the ordinary. The fuck is this shit? What the fuck is this shit? There is no way. 267 multiply 60 is 16k tuners. I mean tuners, 16k stamina. Brother, what are you gonna do with 16k stamina in your backpack? Do you know how much you can do with this? I'm very doubtful about the builds. Oof, that's a lot of stamina. Because I always say to bring a character to some, you know, playable level, that even more than playable, to good character, you would need like 5k stamina, right? 5k, that's my, you know, my own benchmark. So technically this is a lot of characters. Oh boy, that took me by a surprise, not gonna lie. Let's check your characters, right? Meat and potato of your account. Lupa. Attack is fine, ER is fine, crit rate is low, crit damage is low. And you're even using her weapon. She needs liberation, you got like 2 rolls. She's A0. Talents are all maxed out. And she's on the correct set. That was just logging for daily routine. Yes, absolutely. Modifiers are actually, I mean, if you are buying the battle pass, it's actually easy to get the modifiers than the lion. But yeah, this one you're missing crit damage, so refarm this one. This one is missing crit rate and crit damage, refarm. Oh boy, we got another alpha. 4 1 3 1 3 1 4 1 3 3 1. Okay, anyway, missing crit damage and crit rate, you wanna refarm this one. Missing crit damage here, wanna refarm this one. Missing crit rate here, wanna refarm this one. And this one is crit rate, attack flat, attack percentage, and crit damage. 4 out of 5 technically. So you got one good eco on your Lupa. So I would say this Lupa will do her job in terms of buffing characters, but in personal damage she's not gonna do shit. So bad Lupa, except for buffing part. Brand, good attack, ER is very good, crit rate, I know this is S3. So this gets, I forgot how much, 25 crit rate. But anyway, crit damage is really low. And he needs basic. You got a lot of basic bonus. Weapon is here. S3. And S1 it's gonna give, or was it S2? That gives crit rate 30. So this is 80 crit rate. With Shorekeeper, that's 92. So I guess it's fine. It could be 100%, but I assume your brand is not min-max. Anyway, let's this is done. Let's check the build. This one is missing crit rate. Honestly, I would refarm this. Attack percentage, crit damage, flat attack, and crit rate. Technically, this is 4 out of 5. This one is missing both crit rate and crit damage, so I would definitely refarm this one. This one is missing crit rate. I would honestly refarm this one too. This one is missing crit rate, so I would refarm this too. Honestly, without the S3, this brand would be really shit. Not gonna lie, he would not do any damage. You got some stuff here. You got some stuff here that you can look. Even this is better than what you have here. Like, if you just replace this one, you get more crit and crit damage. I already found a better icon on your account. I don't know why you're using this one, honestly, because even this one is better. But yeah. So your brand is actually getting hard carried by the S3. That's about it. Honestly, bad build. Shorekeeper. Good ER, HP is fine, crit damage is okay, she got variation, S1, talents are maxed out, she's on correct set, healing bonus with HP percentage, ER and crit damage, very nice, ER with ER and crit damage, then another ER with crit damage and HP flat, HP percentage and ER, HP percentage with crit damage and HP flat. Very nice. Honestly, this looks like a really decent Shorekeeper. Bamboo Guy. Bamboo Guy. I don't know much about Bamboo Guy, not gonna lie. Since he's so new. Attack is fine. I know he needs a lot of ER to do smooth rotation, so I would assume this is very good ER. Crit rate. I think this is yeah, you're actually missing on his passive. To trigger his passive, to get the maximum amount of crit damage for other characters for Bamboo, you need 65 crit rate. Yes, Stretch, he needs 65. Yep, so you're actually missing on his passive. And crit damage looks really low too. He needs heavy, if I'm not mistaken. Right, he needs heavy, right? I forgot. Heavy, yeah. So you got some rolls. He's S2. Talents are done. And build is here. Let's check the build. Missing crit rate here. So, refarm. Missing crit rate here, so refarm. Heavy, crit damage, crit rate, and flat attack. Technically 4 out of 5. Missing crit damage here, so refarm. Missing crit damage here, so refarm. Your builds are missing a lot of mandatory stats. What are mandatory stats for DPS? Right, and I assume you play him as a DPS since you even pull the sequences. Mandatory stats for a DPS is crit rate. Crit rate is always the most important. It's not crit damage, it's crit rate. Then it's crit damage, then attack. Now this can be Cartetia, then it would be crit damage, crit rate, or crit rate, crit damage, and HP percentage. But usually for the characters is attack, because they scale on the attack. Is it good that you overcap its crit rate because he increased crit damage based on every It's on 65. Yeah, the buff maxes out on 65 for a bamboo guy. Yep. S1 gives crit rate, so ecos must be cooked. Yep, ecos are cooked. Ecos are cooked. Well, I will definitely try to build him better since he's S2. I started with him as a support for Galbrena, but I'm still working on him. Sure, you got a lot of work if you wanna, for him to do. I mean, since you got S2, he will definitely, do some damage. But do consider if you want for him to do any significant damage, you're gonna need S3. This is for significant damage. Otherwise, shit build. Not gonna lie, you don't have nothing actually good on him. Just scraps. Galbrena. Attack is fine. ER is fine. Crit rate is on lower side. Crit damage is really low. She needs heavy. You got some heavy rolls. You got her weapon. She is S0. Talents are all done. You got the correct set. Missing crit damage here. I understand this is 4 out of 5, but as I said, crit rate, crit damage, attack, mandatory. You just can't build a DPS without these 3 stats. So even if you got this, it's mandatory. Missing crit rate here, so you wanna refarm. Missing crit damage here, so you wanna refarm. Missing crit damage here, so you wanna refarm. ER, crit damage and crit rate. 3 out of 5, good enough. So, honestly, you need to change every single eco except the last one for your Galbrena. This is really bad stats. She should have at least 300 crit damage. Like, if you get every crit damage roll, at least 300. This is really bad. Good attack, ER is okayish. Crit rate is good, but crit damage is absolute donkers. Verity handle, that's fine. She can use this weapon as the second best in slot. Liberation bonus, you got few rolls. She is S0. Talents are almost done. And she is on the correct set. Anyway, you don't have any crit damage here. So, refarm. Havoc. We got Havoc bonus on Iono. Amazing, I would say. I mean, the only Havoc she is doing is in my pants when I look at Iono. Otherwise, you wanna arrow here. But yeah, arrow. So, ditch this eco. What do you mean, Don't pretend like you're not the same. Anyway, missing crit damage here, wanna refarm. Missing crit rate and crit damage, wanna refarm. Missing crit damage, wanna refarm. Really bad, Lota. Good attack, good ER, crit rate is okay, crit damage is on the lower side, but it should be alright. I mean, I guess you're missing like 1 roll, 2 rolls, let's see. She needs resonance skill bonus, you got some few bonuses here. Gomenasai. You got her weapon, she's S0, talents are all done, and she's on the correct set. Right here, you're missing crit rate, so definitely wanna go for that. So, refarm. I mean, the boss is actually the easiest to farm, so shouldn't be that much of a problem. Then you got crit damage, crit rate, and resistance skill bonus, so 3 out of 5, good enough. You got Clesio with crit rate, ER, attack, and crit damage. 4 out of 5. Very lot on fusion. Then you got crit rate, attack, resistance skill, and crit damage. 4 out of 5. And here you are missing crit damage. But from all the builds I've seen on your account, Lota definitely looks the best. Somehow she looks the best, even though she's missing crit damage here and she's missing crit rate here. But somehow she's looking the best. So almost there. Keep working hard on her. Zhang Liao, I guess he's missing his weapon, and that's gonna bring 77 crit rate to him. That's fine. If he's on the 4 cost, crit rate is fine. ER is fine. Liberation, you got like 3 rolls or 2 high rolls. He is S2. Talents are almost done. He's on the correct set. Nightmare Memphis. Crit rate, crit damage, ER, and flat attack 4 out of 5. Crit rate. Liberation, crit damage, crit rate 3 out of 5. High roll on crit rate. Very nice. Missing crit rate here. Definitely wanna farm that. Missing crit damage here. Definitely wanna get that. Missing crit rate here. Definitely wanna get that. Basically, he would be good if you just farm these last 2 ecos. So crit rate, crit damage, and attack. Or just double stats of crit rate and crit damage. GG. Good attack. ER is okay. Crit rate is okay. Crit damage is okay. Depends on the weapon. String Master. If it's String Master, looks like something is amiss here. She needs basic bonus. You got 1 basic bonus. S0. Talents are done. She's on the Empyrean Anthem. For Empyrean Anthem, this crit rate is really low. You need around 80 to keep the buff circling always. Because it's really important for the Empyrean to have high crit rate. Because if you read the description of the Empyrean, it says coordinated attack damage by 80 upon critical hit of coordinated attack increase the attack of resonators for 4 seconds. So what does this mean in transfer terms is when your coordinated attack hits an enemy, if it crits, it's gonna buff the character on the field. But if you don't crit, then you don't get buff, right? It's really important to build Empyrean on high crit rate. Let's check the ecos. You should be fine with Shorekeeper. Sure. Missing crit rate, refarm. But this sets anyway. This is a sub DPS set anyway, so you want to have stats for it anyway. Because if you just put this set on Jeji without giving her the meat, you know, crit rate, crit damage, and attack, then just put Moonlit. It's better. If you just care about buffing, then it's pointless to have a sub DPS set if it's not doing nothing. Then just put Moonlit, right? Missing crit rate, refarm. Missing crit damage, refarm. Missing crit damage, refarm. I mean, honestly, you can keep this one, I guess, if you really don't care that much about one crit damage roll. Missing crit rate, refarm. Missing crit damage, refarm. So you can keep this one. The rest looks like it needs refarming. Honestly, in my personal opinion, I would just put her on the Moonlit, and I would not bother with the Empyrean. Moonlit is just overall better buffing set anyway. Changli. Oh, what did you do to my Changli? No. No. Oh. My poor Changli. Good attack. Good okay. ER.
I'm fine.
Crit rate is on lower side. Crit damage is non-existent. She got her weapon. Resonance skill, you got like 2 rolls. She is S0. Talents are all done. And she is on the correct set with level 20 Inferno Rider Old. Old Inferno Rider. I'm not crying, you are. I'm not crying. I swear, I'm not crying on this. I can get a good roll on that
fine.
4 cost. You are farming. You need to farm Infernum. Sure. You got this old one. Just unlock this one. You don't need this. This is incorrect. Crit damage. You rolled crit damage with double. No, at least you tried. Let's see. Fusion bonus without crit damage, refarm. Missing crit damage, refarm. Crit damage, liberation, attack, and crit rate. 4 out of 5, good enough. Skill bonus, ER, crit rate, crit damage, and attack, 5 out of 5. I think this is the best we've seen so far. Just use your stamina. Don't tell her. She only got 16k in the backpack. It's only 16k, come on. Yeah, I'm searching Changli like this, so I'm not gonna comment much more on it. Or I'm gonna get more set. Yinlin, I guess you play her with her own weapon. I would assume you're playing her with this, right? So that's 36 more 36 more crit rate. So that's really high crit rate, but really low crit damage. ER is fine. She needs a resonance skill bonus. You got few rolls. She is S0. Talents are not yet done. And she is on Moonlit. Okay. I mean, not much to say on the Moonlit. I'm not gonna go over it like and be like you need crit rate, crit damage rolls, cause it's Moonlit. Whatever damage you get out of it, it's fine. She's there for buffing. Jian. High attack. ER is fine. Crit rate is fine. Crit damage is shit. He needs heavy bonus. You got like 2 roll. Also, what happens is I forget about older characters. No, how can you? I mean, even me right now, I'm farming for Changli. How can you forget about Changli? Come on. Jinshi weapon. Absolute bonkers. Talents are done. He's on the correct set. Missing crit rate, refarm. Missing crit damage, refarm. Missing crit damage, refarm. ER, crit damage, crit rate, 3 out of 5. Missing crit rate, refarm. Verena. ER is fine. HP looks like it's too much. I think you got HP echoes on her. Variation S4. Talents are done. Correct set. Healing bonus with attack percentage and ER. ER with nothing. ER with attack percentage. Attack with nothing. And attack with attack percentage and attack flat. Actually, I thought this is gonna be HP. How much HP you had? 22k. Damn. Okay. I guess I'm wrong. Sanhua. Moonlit. No. DPS Sanhua. Calcharo, Yinlin, and Changli were my first. Let's see. Sure. I mean, you can give her this, honestly. She doesn't need Overtune. Sanhua doesn't need Overtune. Why DPS? This is DPS set. What do you mean? This is Sanhua DPS. You're playing Sanhua on the DPS set. Sub DPS, sorry. Sub DPS. Anyway, low attack, ER is too much. Crit rate is too low. Crit damage is non-existent. She's S6. Talents are done. And as we said, I guess I meant to make her a support. To make her support, you need a Moonlit set. This is DPS set. Crit rate, crit damage, and ER 3 out of 5. ER without crit rate, so refarm. Glacio without crit rate and crit damage, refarm. Attack, you got crit damage and crit rate 2 out of 5, good enough, I guess. Then you got crit damage without crit rate, so refarm. If you wanna play Sanhua on the support, you wanna get this Moonlit, and you in the first slot here, you wanna put the Heron, right? But yeah, way too much ER, absolutely way too much ER. She needs only like 120, 130, 130 I guess would be, you know, the best. Mortifi, I guess it's on Moonlit, so not much to say. You got Static Mist for buffing. ER is probably too much, but it's fine, like you don't care. He is S6, talents are all done. And not much to say here. You wanna level up this if you care that much, but as long as you're using the hero here, it's fine because of the buff. So not much to say. Fusion, ER, and attack. He's there just to buff. It's fine. Calcharo level 80, good attack. ER is fine. Crit rate is low. Crit damage is non-existent. He needs liberation. You got like 2 rolls of liberation. Standard weapon level 80, S1, talents are almost done. He's on the DPS set, and this is the old Memphis. You wanna refarm the new Nightmare. Uses Jinshi sword, okay. But anyway, this you wanna farm the new boss. You're missing crit rate here, refarm. Crit rate, heavy, crit damage, and attack. I think he uses heavy in one of his combos, but I think it's usually just liberation if I'm not mistaken. So sure, I can count this as useful. Missing crit damage here, refarm. Missing crit rate and crit damage here, refarm. So basically, not good build. Spectro Rover, not much to say here. Spectro on the Aero set, Gust of Velkin, this is just wrong. So I guess you were playing Aero Rover for some reason and you forgot he's not built. Yep, absolutely, I can just skip him. Baiji, ER is fine. She scales on the HP, which she got some HP. Comet Flare, not really. There is a free-to-play option. You can get a weapon from doing a side quest in the Arena Sita. It's called, what was the weapon name? I forgot. But it was a good weapon. So I mean, this one scales on HP, I guess it's fine. She's S6, talents are done. Not much to say here, level 20. She needs HP, there you go, ER with HP flat, ER with HP flat and ER, HP and attack. You wanna switch this one to attack and level it up. So yeah, not built. Not built, 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 not built. Okay, this is pretty much it. Call of the Beast, yep. I mean, even that Comet Flare scales on the HP, I guess is fine, but I will still use it, the Call of the Abyss. Tower, I know the tower is done, because I did your tower, like, what, 2 days ago, or yesterday, I forgot when I did your tower. So, not much to say, I'm gonna show it anyway. No, not this one. This one. We used, you know, Galbrena and Bamboo. We used Sanghua and Lotta. And Lotta, Sanghua, Galbrena, Sanghua, not Sanghua, sorry, Shorekeeper. Yeah, pretty much we did it. As for the Whimpering, not much to say here. You don't do Whimpering. There is not even a record from before. Which one was it? There we go. Holograms, you did some of it, not all of it. Difficulty 2, you did some of it. Difficulty 3, you did some of it. Difficulty 4, you did some of it. Difficulty 5, you did only 2. And difficulty 6, you did only the monkey. Usually people have issues with this monkey, but you did it on level 6. Okay, and that's about it. Do you have any question, Loves, or you want me to showcase something else? If not, I will give you my conclusion and a score. I guess there is no question, so I can pretty much wrap it up. Anyway, to wrap things up, your account. You don't explore. You don't do quests. You don't do events. Your stamina is 16k in the backpack. Characters are pretty much miss. Every single one of them. I don't think there was a proper build. No, not even a single proper build. So one good thing about is that you did level up their talents, pretty much almost on all of them. It seems that you are Carlotta. Yeah, okay, Carlotta was, but she was missing crit rate and crit damage too. So yeah, Carlotta was the most best build, right? Sure, but yeah. I will rate you as a casual, but even as a casual, I must say this is one terrible account. Not gonna lie, Allows. This is one terrible account. I would give it the score like 3 out of 10, even for a casual. This is really bad. Okay. Anyway, not really good account. It is what it is, but it will get better.